company. So it's raining out today, so it's going to be an abbreviated version of the tour, and I only have one person on tour, but it's discounted price on the rainy days. The first stop on the tour is the courthouse stop on the Silver Line. The courthouse stop is pretty new. We have lights here and the times are clearly displayed. The Silver Line is the bus rapid transit system of the MBTA. It currently operates 5 routes in 2 sections that were built in separate phases. The first section has 2 routes from Dudley Square and Roxbury, mostly via Washington Street, to Boston's downtown crossing in South Station. The second section runs from South Station to South Boston, Logan Airport, East Boston, and finally to Chelsea. It runs dual mode buses, particularly dedicated bus tunnel and partly on shared roadway, including surface streets, the Ted Williams Tunnel, and airport roads. It connects some of the oldest neighborhoods in Boston, like Roxbury, to some of the newest areas like the waterfront. The first section of the Silver Line meets the second section at a transfer point in South Station. Several engineering feats were accomplished in its construction, like building tunnel sections in a dry dock and floating them into place, which was also part of the Big Dig project. And the Silver Line also has 5 branches, SL 1, 2, 4, 5, and now they're going to be building a 6th soon. Okay, so we're out front of the John Joseph Moakley United States Courthouse. Beautiful day. So it was completed in 1998. It's obviously located at the Fanfare Water Site.
Wow, beautiful site.
Yep, and it overlooks the Boston Harbor.
Wait, the Boston Harbor?
Yep, the Boston Harbor. The entrance is located on Old Northern Avenue near the intersection of Courthouse Way. It serves as the headquarters for the United States District Court of the District of Massachusetts, housing 27 courtrooms in all. It cost $170 million at completion and has won many design awards. It's 675,000 square feet.
675,000 square feet?
Yeah, clad in water-struck brick with granite trim. If you look around, it has 10 floors above grade and 1 below. The courthouse was designed by renowned architect Henry Cobb. Do you know whose work is included in Henry Cobb? No, the John Hancock Tower.
Whoa.
The John Hancock
in
Tower?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Wow.
And the Johnson & Johnson World Headquarters in New Jersey. And the headquarters for the International Monetary Fund in Washington,
So this
D.C.
is basically famous.
Yep.
Wow.
He's a famous architecture guy.
Wow.
The waterside facade features an 88-foot tall glass wall surrounding a 2.25-acre public park with dramatic views of the harbor in downtown Boston. Yeah, so on nice days, camera. On nice days, you would see like the beautiful side of this building. But because you paid the discounted fee, you're gonna get the discounted view.
What a steal.
Oh,
Welcome to the next part of our tour. This is the Envoy Hotel. It has 136 rooms with a modern design, as you can see inside. It's designed forward aesthetic with a comfortable, easygoing vibe.
Easy go, that's me.
The Envoy also has a rooftop deck and bar. It provides a beautiful view of the architecture of Boston's skyline. Also, it's located right next to the courthouse, near many restaurants and hotspots in the seaport. Welcome to the next stop on our tour, the Boston Children's Museum. This is the second oldest children's museum in the United States. Wow!
Wow, we're lucky this is in our backyard.
It's a renovated industrial building that used to be a factory for textiles like wool.
My grandmother worked in there.
Your grandma did? Wow! And then right here we have the infamous hood bottle, a very quirky art piece from Boston. It was built in 1977 and was shipped here, and now it's a home to a minor restaurant in the summer. No, it was not full of milk.
Well, where was it shipped
But you
from?
could fit over 50,000 gallons of milk.
Where was it shipped from?
I don't know.
Paris.
Some man built it. But there's going to be a restaurant in the summertime with hot dogs, Boston's world famous lobster rolls,
I
and
love
sandwiches.
lobster.
And don't forget about that soft serve.
In Boston Harbor, a group of colonists disguised as Mohawk Indians boarded 3 British tea ships and dumped 342 chests of seat into the harbor.
Holy shit.
It was a protest against the British Parliament's Tea Act of 1773, a bill designed to save the faltering East Indian Company by lowering its tea tax and granted it a virtual monopoly on the American tea trade. At the museum, you can board the Beaver or ship Eleanor and join a Son of Liberty as you take part of the Declaration of Tea. You can tell the cool architecture of this building is based on stone.
Oh, we picked up more people at this point of the tour. I love New York. Get that out of here. You're in the wrong city.
Okay, so on our next stop of the tour, we have the Boston Convention Center, which you can see from afar.
It's right there!
Yeah, wow, holy. It was built in June 2004 by, the main architect was Raphael Vignoli.
Raphael?
Raphael. Very foreign. It's built on 11 acres of land, and it cost about $850 million to complete. And it throws a bunch of conventions. It's huge inside, ranging from volleyball tournaments to ski and skate swaps.
It's a beautiful outside too. You can see the glass and the modern architecture of it. It's beautiful.
And right on the other side is the highly acclaimed Lawn on D, with very good place for girls to get Instagram pictures.
Part of our tour, the Institute of Contemporary Art, also known as the ICA. So this was removed here in 2006. It's the first new art museum to be built in Boston in over a century. You know how long that is? 100 years. Really? It's located between the courthouse, which we have showed you before, and the World Trade Station on the MBTA Silver Line. The building's design has been celebrated by many critics for its openness, represented by its exterior grand staircase and willingness to embrace the surrounding harbor. In 2007, it was awarded the most beautiful piece of architecture in where? Boston.
Okay, so we have Vertex Pharmaceuticals in the distance.
Wow, it looks beautiful.
Over there. And so it's a pharmaceutical company, and it relocated its headquarters from Cambridge to Fan Pier on the Boston waterfront. It has a couple of buildings. It's the largest commercial lease in Boston, amounting to $1.1 billion.
Wow,
That's amazing.
It's also called the Innovative District. The relocation of Vertex Pharmaceuticals to Fan Pier is expected to promote establishment of other academic institutes and technology companies.
I can really see it through the rain too.
Yeah, it looks
There's
awesome.
two 16-story buildings.
Did you say 16?
Yeah, 16.
162.
Yeah.
Oh!
So yeah, you get a discounted view, discounted price. Hope you enjoy.
Tours only include when weather inclement.
It's so rainy.
Undeclined. What's it
Please.
called? Undeclined.
No rain checks.
Yeah.